Hello friends, good evening and welcome to my channel called as Astronomy, No as in KNOW. In this series of Rashis, I am continuing my talks on different Rashis, and today I'm going to talk about the fourth Rashi of Brahman, which is called as Karka Rashi, or in English betterly known as Cancer. So if you or any of your friends belong to Karka Rashi, please do watch this video till the end, and maybe you will be able to relate some of your characteristics with my reading. So like I've said before, uh, uh, to understand any Rashi, it's very important to know about their pictorial description, how they look like. So if you see the pictorial description of this Rashi, uh, it looks like, I mean, in the space or constellation or in the universe, it looks like that of a crab or a kekra, or in English also called as Cancer. So this is a basically a Jal Rashi. It's a water Rashi, and it's the Swami Lord of this Rashi is Moon, and the lucky numbers are 2 and 7, and the lucky color is yellow and cream, that of Jupiter, because ninth house is very important, which is a Bhagistan, and if you see a particular Kark Lagna horoscope, uh, Meen is sitting in number 12 is sitting in the Bhagistan, and Swami of Meen is Jupiter. That is why yellow and cream is are the lucky colors. If you wear a locket which consists of a pearl, munga, and a yellow sapphire, which is Pokhraj, it will suit you a lot. But of course, it has to be horoscope specific. This is more of a generic reading which I am talking about. So, if we observe a kekra or a cancer, it can live both in water and in earth. So, what does this indicate? It basically indicates that the person born in this Rashi are extremely adaptable to all types of situations in life. And since it can live both in water and in earth, this also indicates that this person moves on from one place to the other in his entire life cycle. Since it is a water Rashi, it is advisable that people born under this Rashi should stay in cities which are on the banks of rivers or seas, like cities like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Allahabad, Patna, Varanasi. So, wherever you have water bodies of sea or river next to that city, it is quite lucky for these Rashi ascendants. Um, these, if you see again the kekra or the crab, it carries its house on its back. So people born under this Rashi, if they are working in a particular city and if they're transferred to another city, they very happily accept it, and they move around from one city to the other with their baggage, and the complete household belongings. So this is how we connect that pictorial description of that kekra along with the characteristic of this person. When we talk about water Rashi, it is not a stationary water, it is a dynamic water. It is flowing from point A to point B. So, if you see how the water flows, so for example, if you see river Ganges, its origin is from Gangotri, but it travels all the way from Haridwar to Varanasi to Patna, Allahabad, all these places. So water is flowing through very difficult terrains. Water is flowing through mountains, water is flowing through soil, water is flowing through rocks, hilly areas, and then finally it reaches its end destination to a larger water body. So it indicates that people born under this Rashi also go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of ups and downs in their lives. But having said that, uh, these people can adjust in any situation, so that's not a problem. One very peculiar quality of these people are they are extremely good parents. They become extremely good guardians. They take care of their children out of the way. Many Cancerians whom I know, they go out of their line of duty to even help others. If they find that not only their children but people in their immediate circle of influence are lagging behind in life in terms of any financial issue or in terms of any educational issue, these people, cancer ascendants, are the first people to help them, and bail them out in their times of need. These people are extremely thoughtful and mindful, uh, especially about the sensitivity of others. But having said that, since Moon is their main Swami Lord, so the emotion is the main quotient in their head. They are highly emotional people. They are driven passionately by emotion. These people are also found crying for. These people are also sometimes very rigid about their principles in life. Uh, these people are extremely fascinating storytellers, because to tell a story it requires emotion, and it requires some ups and downs in the dialogue delivery. Unless you are emotional and passionate about conversing, and unless you are emotional in your mind, you will not be able to narrate a story with that zeal. And when people of Kark Rashi, they narrate a story, they become a storyteller, the audience is just spellbound by their performance. And like I said, that these ascendants are continuously on the move from point A to point B, facing all the difficulties in life. But even when they experience some kind of a failure or some kind of a setback in their life, they will always bounce back out of depression, and they will always have that smile in the face. But these people have to understand the boundaries of emotion. The problem is that sometimes these people go overboard as far as their emotions are concerned. So that's not the right thing. And people born under this Rashi should understand the practical realities of life, which they actually do, because this Kekra lives both on earth as well as water. So definitely they take care about this. These people go very high in lives. They scale greater heights in their life due to their extreme emotional capacity, which brings passion in them. Not only is their personality attractive from outside, they are good looking and fair, but from inside, they are very big givers in society. They are very big philanthropists. They do a lot for the downtrodden, especially for the downtrodden in society. So that's a very appreciative feature about their personality. Uh, in times of danger, they know how to withdraw themselves. They are not one of those types who will go out in the field and take that risk. But just like a crab or a kekra, you will see that when it senses any kind of danger, it will consolidate all its legs and arms inside its shell. So likewise, these people also, when they sense danger, they will like to remain at a very low profile in their lives. Um, Having said that, these people have excellent foresight. They can sense what will happen 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 9 months from now. These people have excellent foresight with them. Uh, People born in this Rashi are normally peaceful in nature, and they stay away from trouble. It is also seen that people born in this Rashi, they normally settle at a distant place from their birthplace. So uh, fail one thing is there in these people, that although they are very highly committed towards others, but when it comes to love and marriage, they hesitate a lot in getting into any kind of commitment, because they know that if they get into a commitment of marriage or a love affair, they will have to deliver as per or perform as per their partner's expectation. So, and they know that if they get into a relationship, they will also provide equivalent amount of emotional security to the others. These people are highly patriotic in nature. They have that nationalism in them. You'll always find them very upright whenever there's a national anthem being played, or they just love their country. They're very emotional and patriotic about their own domestic land. And they are also recipient of very high amount of respect in the society. If we talk about their profession, what kind of profession suits them? So, anything, like I said, they can be a very good storyteller, they can be an excellent fortune teller, they can be excellent poets, because uh, even to recite a poem or to write a poem, you need a lot of emotional content in you. So unless you have that emotional content, you will not be able to write down something which makes sense or which touches the heart of people. So very good fortune tellers, very good storytellers, very good poets. uh, they become high profile doctors. They become good manufacturers, good contractors, and even to the into engineering machine section. This Rashi is basically made of three nakshatras. The last charan of Puran Vasu nakshatra and the full charan of Pushya and Ashlesha nakshatra. If we talk about the famous personalities born under this Rashi, the famous cricketers Saurav Ganguly, Harbhajan Singh, the famous actors Nasruddin Shah, Raj Babbar, Arjun Kapoor, Priyanka Chopra, Karishma Kapoor, Ranveer Singh, and Katrina Kaif. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was my reading of the Kark Rashi, that is the Cancerians. In my next video, I'm going to talk about the Singh Rashi, that is a Leo. If you have liked this content of mine, please do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and the like button. In case you need a one-to-one consultation on your horoscope, please do call me at 9742 881188. I'll be more than happy to assist you on any personal questions related to your marriage, to your profession, to your job, to your property, or any other problem in your life. Till then, stay safe, keep healthy. Thank you very much. Have a very good evening. Thank you.